Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my last 2 days of this week, which are my Thursday and Friday. On my Thursday I got up, showered and changed and had some toast and a cup of tea and was just catching up on neighbours. My mum got up and she's got a bit of a chest cold at the moment, so she wasn't feeling too good and she's feeling a bit better than she was, but so she's just been resting up. And my dad was sorting stuff around the house and he'd gone off back to bed. My younger sister was asleep still. My younger brother was at his. Older brother and his girlfriend were watching TV in my older brother's room, and my older sister was at hers. And my dad then got up and I was listening to a bit of music, just doing a bit of drawing and colouring in and sorting out my blue doll. And then my younger sister got up, and then my older sister came over, and then me, my older sister and older brother and his girlfriend got ready to go off to Clearwell Caves, and we haven't gone in like 15 years, so it was really exciting to get back there. We used to go every Christmas Eve and just absolutely love it there. It's just so magical there. And we headed off, and before that we went off down to our grandma's to say goodbye to my aunt, uncle and cousins who were over from Ireland, who'd come to stay before the funeral of our grandpa, which was on the Wednesday. So we gave them hugs and wished them a happy Christmas and a happy new year. And then my uncle and aunts and cousins from London were also there, so we wished them a happy Christmas and a happy new year and gave them hugs goodbye as well. And then we headed off to Clearwell Caves, and my younger brother and his girlfriend followed us up, and we had to go to Gloucester Way as the bridges were shut due to it being very windy, so we had to go down lots of windy roads, and I get quite travel sick, so we had to keep the windows down and me facing forward, otherwise I was probably going to vomit. And then we got there and we parked up, and the path down to Clearwell Caves itself were quite steep, so my older sister literally had to cling on to me, otherwise I probably would have fallen over. And then just before that we went to this cafe that was near to the entrance to use the loos in there, as it was quite a long journey, and I got 2 snaps from in there. One of them was a little shelf with some mugs and some homemade jams and stuff like that, and then the other one was this little wreath that they had up on this little fireplace. I'm going to show you guys those snaps now. It's so cute. I don't remember that cafe being near the entrance, that must be relatively new. Then we headed inside, and my younger brother said it smells the same like it did when we first went there, and not much had changed, but each year they have a different story that we have to go in and follow, and it was so pretty and getting me feeling so festive. And they had some Christmas music playing as well in different parts, and I got some snaps from there that I'm going to show you guys. So beautiful, the story that we had to follow and all the little displays that they'd set up, and we went around there, and also they had parcels with people's names on, and we had to try and find our parcels, and I found my parcel, my Christmas present with my name on, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. I found my name very early on whilst we're on the caves. My older sister unfortunately didn't find her name, the rest of us did, but she didn't find her parcel, which is a shame. And I got some more snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. So pretty, all the lights everywhere, and I didn't fall over. And it's just so steep on there, and my older brother's girlfriend has broken her leg, so she's on crutches and has it all strapped up, so we didn't think it was as steep as we'd forgotten it wasn't. We thought it wasn't as steep as it was, so it was quite steep in parts of it, and so her leg was hurting a little bit, but we went off round to this little market bit and had a look around there, and it's so pretty in the little market they have in there. And then we went off to the little cafe bit they have on there, and she was able to sit down and rest her leg, and we sat and just rested, as it is quite a trek around there and my legs were hurting a bit. And then we got something from the cafe, and I got a hot chocolate with cream and a flake, the 4 works, and also got a bit of Christmas cake, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The hot chocolate and Christmas cake was so good. When I used to go when I was younger, the hot chocolate used to scald your tongue. You used to have to wait so long to be able to drink it. But this year, I don't know if they made it less hot, but it was just right. It was just a right temperature. And I don't like Christmas cake normally, but I had Christmas cake the other day at my grandpa's wake. They had bits of Christmas cake, and it was amazing. And now I actually really like Christmas cake, so I enjoyed that. We then sat and chatted for a bit, and then we carried on with the story which my older brother was reading out to us, and I got some more photos of that I'm going to show you guys now. And my younger brother got a snap of me in front of these Christmas trees in front of this little archway, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. Really like that photo my younger brother got of me. He was taking ages to get the photo of me, and not many people were coming around. It was like nice and quiet, and all of a sudden loads of people started coming, and he was taking forever. So I was like, just press like a few times and I will pick the best one. And then we carried on going around reading the story, and I'm going to show you guys some more photos from that now. It's so lovely and just so nostalgic from being there when we were younger. And we got to this part where there was this lake with this bit going around, like spinning around, with like fish on, and you could chuck pennies in like a wishing well, and my younger brother's girlfriend gave us some pennies for us to chuck in, and it's just so beautiful. And then we carried on with the look around the caves, and then we came to this part where it had a like log cabin, and there was like a working fire in there, and there was a sign that said it was the end of the story, and it said Merry Christmas on. And I'm going to show you guys that photo now. So cute. Then we made our way to the gift shop, which is near the exit, and then we headed off out, and I got a snap of the sign saying Clearwell Caves, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. Love that. Had a lovely time there. It was just so nostalgic. We hadn't been there in so long, and it's always so lovely going there. And you can get to see Santa, and Santa actually asked if we wanted to get a photo with him, and we were like, shall we? But then there was a load of kids coming, so I was like, no, we don't need to. And yeah, it's got me feeling so festive. And we also got a group selfie in front of the Clearwell Caves sign, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. We then made our way back, and my younger brother and his girlfriend went off home, and we got back, and my dad and older brother had gone off to the driving range as they're off to play golf tomorrow, so they're getting a bit of practice in. And my older sister had gone off home, and she came back up for tea, and we were having fajitas and nachos, and it smelled so good. And I was just watching a bit of TV, just a bit of music, doing some drawing and colouring in, and sorting on my beat-up doll and watching some vlogs and TikToks. And my older sister had got my mum and younger sister a Christmas ornament from the gift shop, as my younger sister hadn't come with us, and she's got a bit of agoraphobia at the moment. She hasn't really been like leaving the house that much, unfortunately, but she's getting better, so she wasn't really feeling up to it, so we got her that. And then my dad and older brother got back, and we had the fajitas and nachos, and the fajitas and nachos were so good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Love fajitas and nachos. I haven't had them in so long. Then I helped tidy away, and then I got myself ready to go off to my workplace for one of my colleagues' leavers drinks, as she's off to Australia in a few weeks' time. Gonna miss her so much. And my older sister dropped me there and got a bit of cologne put on, and I was like, why do I need to put cologne on? And my older sister's like, you never know who you're gonna meet. And I wore my denim jacket, and I got dropped up by my older sister and went into my workplace and met them there, and we sat and had some drinks. I just had a Coca-Cola and we were just chatting, and then we headed off to the George, and I got a photo in front of the little archway that has like some Christmas lights around, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. Love it. Love the little archway and all the Christmas lights around it. Then we got inside and we sat out the back, and I got a snap of this Christmas sign that I'm going to show you guys now. Love that, looking so festive in there. And I had an old malt cider and I had the kiwi and lime one. I didn't like the taste of it at first, but then after a few swigs it actually tasted really nice, and I got a photo of that in front of these plants that I'm going to show you guys. It's quite a nice drink. I also had a few sets on the beaches and did this rosemary like shot, sambuca shot that tasted like strawberry milkshake with my colleague whose leavers do it was. I bought her and my other colleague a drink, as he'd bought me a drink earlier on, and had such a great night. Did get a little bit tipsy, but it's Christmas and I saw a few people I know, so I was chatting with them. I then got back, me and my colleague, who literally he just lives around the corner from me, actually walked back together, and I got back, got into my pyjamas, finished writing my journal, watched the soaps, and then after watching the UK soaps I went off to bed, and I messaged saying thank you for walking me home and asked if he'd got back okay, and he'd got back okay. And then I went off to bed, and then on my Friday, which is today, I got up, showered and changed and had some breakfast and had my average chocolate. My mum was asleep still, and older brother and his girlfriend were watching TV. Older sister at hers, younger brother at his, and my dad brought me up to work just before going off fishing. He normally goes Fridays, but he went Thursday instead. He normally goes Thursday, he went Friday instead. So he went off fishing, and I was up there early, so I went off to one of the flower shops and got some flower slots from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Such pretty flowers from there. I also got some plant slots from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Love that plant section so much. Then I headed off into work, and I got a drink from the corner shop for me and my colleague as I got in, and it was just me and him until was going to be until 12 o'clock, because one of our colleagues I was supposed to be on with wasn't very well, so it was going to be quite busy. So I got some drinks to get our energy levels up, and I was on bar for most of the morning doing lots of food and drink orders and making lots of drinks and cleaning tables, and it was quite hectic. And then one of our colleagues who was supposed to be doing 6 till close is now doing a split shift, and he came in at like 10:30ish, and it really did help out, and then it calmed straight down. And I was like, typical. As soon as he got in, it calmed right down, and we had a Christmas booking at like 2, and then we had quite a lot of bookings in, so it got quite busy. And my best mate came in the afternoon, who I was supposed to be meeting for a coffee catch up, but she's not doing very well, so I gave her a quick hug and wished her a happy Christmas, and she walked past and got a takeaway coffee, so she thought she'd come in and get a coffee, and we had a quick catch up. And then I was just wanting more food and drinks, then it crashing down, and my colleague who came in at 10:30, who was doing a split shift in the end, instead of doing 6 till close, he got to go off early, and so he went off. And then I was cleaning some more tables, and then I finished, got changed to my jumper that I'm wearing now, clocked off, and then I got picked up by my older sister and my older brother and his girlfriend, and then we went off to Armistry Garden Centre, and we got there and I got some snaps of the Christmas displays from there that I'm going to show you guys now. So lovely in there, getting me feeling so festive. And my older sister got a photo of me in front of this Christmas fireplace display with a little chandelier above, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. Love that. Then we went off into look around more of the Christmas displays, and there was so much to see, lots of nutcrackers and Christmas decorations and Christmas trees and stuff like that. And I got a little video clip of this train set that I'm going to show you guys now.
No, well, my kids are happy with it. They haven't got to do anything, have they? Yeah.
It is what it is. They don't want somebody doing it. And saying that to break going in with a really wants to
It was so impressive. Then we went off into the plant section, and first of all I got some snaps of these pretty plant pots that I'm going to show you guys. They've got such lovely patterns on. Then I got some plant pots on there that I'm going to show you guys now. Love plants so much, such lovely patterns and colours on those. And then we went out into the outside part, and I got a Christmas snap of this little like lights and got some bubbles on, and I'm going to show you guys that now. Love that. Then we went off into this little Christmas market bit they have out there, and they had a sweet section, a cheese section, and this little section where they were doing donuts and crepes. Didn't get any of those. I did, however, get this blueberry and white chocolate muffin that they put in this little bag for me, and it's so huge. Can't wait to eat that. I also got this set of succulent oases that I'm going to put in my dollhouse. And then we made our way back from being at there, and I'm going to show you guys the photos I got from the little marketplace now. So cute, love that. Definitely going to be heading back there and maybe get some donuts next time. The donuts smell so good. And we got some cheeses, and I can't wait to have some of those at Christmas time. Can't believe it's like 3 days time. Got back and I got sent these for my subscription, and they are strawberry plants, and I love these socks so much. They're bright yellow and can't wait to wear these. I then had some lunch. I had a cheese and pickle toastie and a cup of tea, and I'm now off to go back to work, doing a 6 till 10, and we've got a gym that's up the road from us having a Christmas party there, so there's about 50 of them going. We've got a buffet, so we're going to be setting that up, and hopefully I'll be finishing at 10. It says I'm supposed to be finished at 10. Hopefully it's 10ish, fingers crossed. And then when I get back, I've got curry, and I'm then back in 9 till 3 tomorrow, and then we're off to afternoon tea at Tortoise Hotel, which I'll be vlogging to you guys about on Sunday's vlog. And then Sunday I'm doing 9 till 5, and it's Christmas Day. Cannot believe it's almost Christmas Day. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. All have a lovely weekend. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.